ইমরান ভাই কি অবস্থা? কই রিমুভ মারলাম কই মিয়া? কাউরের তো রিমুভ মারি না, আমি জাস্ট রুম কাটছি। আর আপনি ছিলেন না তো, এটা ইমরান ভাই ছিল। হায় হায়, সেকেন্ডের লগে 3-4টা সাবস্ক্রাইব কইমা গেল। কই থেকে রিমুভ মারলাম? ভাই লাইভ আমি ঢুকতে পারবেন কেমনে? আমি তো লাইভে ইয়ে করতে গেছিলাম, আরেকজনের ডাক ছিল, গেছিলাম, পরে এসে দেখি ডিসপ্লে অফ হয়ে গেছে, পরে লাইভ অফ হয়ে গেছে। তো ঢুকবেন কেমনে? ভিউজও আইছিল ভালো, তো 22 মিনিট নষ্ট হইলো। ভেন্ডাইকে মারা খাইলেন? আচ্ছা ভাই, যারা যারা লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করেন নাই, প্লিজ দয়া করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিবেন। আমার দ্বারা 4,000 কয়েন হয়ে গেছে ভাইয়া, আরো দরকার 8,000। মেসেঞ্জার চেক দিয়েছি, দেখছি আমি। এ ব্ল্যাক ইয়ে এক্সট্রিম এক্সট্রিম বিডি দিয়ে, এক্সট্রিম এক্স বিডি দিয়ে আসেন না কেন? এটা কি দৌড়ো, কানেকশন ভালো না। ইমরান ভাই কানেকশন ভালো না মিয়া, কাইটা ঢুকেন। দেখছি ভাই, দেখছি। রুহান ভাই এখন যদি আবার দেখতে যাই তাহলে ফোনে ল্যাগ মারবে, বুঝছেন? ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডে অ্যাপস চালু হয়ে যাবে। দেখছি আমি আপনার ইয়ে মেসেঞ্জারে। কি দেখাবো বলেন? কি আর দেয় যে ভ্যান্ডাইকের কাছেরটা পাইছেন 1100 হারাইয়া যদি এই অবস্থা মিয়া আমি তো 5000 খাইলাম এখান থেকে দেখানো যাবে না আমার স্ক্রিন অন্যরকম করা আর কি প্রিজম লাইভ এখন কেমনটা লাগবে লেগ দিয়ে মারবো ও কম্পিউটার দিয়ে খেলা দেখেন বড় লোকস মিয়া কম্পিউটারও আছে ফোনও আছে আইফোনও আছে আর আমি 3K আমি খাইছিলাম পেলের ফার্স্ট টাইমে গেছিলাম পেলের বক্সে 5000 ক্রুইফ বা প্লে দুইটার মধ্যে একটা পাইলেই হইতো প্রথমে ছিল পেলে টার্গেট পরে ক্রুইফ এরপরে মনে মনে করলাম ওই পাশেরটাও দিয়া দে ভাই যে কোনো একটা দে তারপরে তো মনকে বুঝ দিতে পারবো তারপরেও না শেষ আপনার আর পাইবেন না আপনি আর ফুল ইয়ে করতে হবে বুঝছেন প্যাক ওপেনিং করতে হবে মিনিমাম 10,000 ভাই যারা যারা লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন নাই প্লিজ দয়া করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিবেন আমার নেট বলে ভালো না কি কয় ইমরান ভাই নেট আপনার খারাপ আরে লাইভ স্ট্রিম ডাউন হয়ে যাইতেছে ম্যাচ চালু না হওয়ার কারণে কিচ্ছু করার নাই ভাই ব্যাড লাক সো স্যাড এগুলা হয় ভাই যারা যারা লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন নাই প্লিজ দয়া করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিবেন ইমরান ভাই আস্তে ধীরে সুস্থ খেলেন ফার্স্ট ম্যাচ মাত্র 9 মিনিট হইল বাল এতক্ষণে 30 মিনিট হয়ে যেত লাইভ আগের টাকাইটা দিছি
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
ভাই ভুল পাসটা লাগে ভুল পাস হয়ে
Just joining us, we are already underway. Just eases him off the ball.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
ইমরান ভাইয়ের নেটে ঝামেলা আছে
And
মিয়া।
this is from Mario, and he's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Owen. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
সব সময় উইন হয় যে এটা না, আর আমিও যে সব সময় জিতি তা না। এক সপ্তাহ আমার উইন দিয়া দিছে। দেখছেন হ্যান্ড নেটের অবস্থা খারাপ। চলে আসেন ভাই কেউ। ধুরো মিয়া, বাদ নেট নিয়ে পয়সা নিয়ে এসে আরো আমার মারা সব গেল। আপনার ফোন খারাপ না নেট খারাপ আল্লাহ জানে। চলে আসেন ভাই, রুহান ভাই চলে আসতে পারেন ভাই। যারা যারা লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন নাই প্লিজ দয়া করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিবেন। ওকে তাহলে পরে আসেন, সমস্যা নাই রুহান ভাই। আর আইডি দিয়ে আইছি রে। ভাই ওয়েট করার জন্য ধন্যবাদ। এখন কি করবো, আমি তো পরিস্থিতির শিকার বুঝছেন, ফোন টোন নাই। আপনাদের সাথে কথা বলতে গেলে দুইটা ফোনের দরকার, একটাতে কথা বলা লাগে, একটাতে কমেন্ট বা চ্যাট দেখা লাগে। ইনশাল্লাহ যদি ফোন হইতো দুইটা তাইলে মনে করেন যে ফার্স্ট টাইমে আসতাম। ভাই এতক্ষণ লাগে কেন বুঝলাম না। রোহান ভাই নামাজ পড়ছেন? ভাই নামাজ তো কয়েকদিন ধরে সত্যি কথা বলতে নাই বুঝছেন। আর ফোন নিলে ভাই আইকিউ ওই যে 15 আলট্রা ফোনটা বুঝছেন ভাল লাগে, বাট অনেকগুলো টাকা ভাই কেমনে। ইমরান ভাই আপনি দাঁড়ান তো মিয়া, নেটের সমস্যা। একটু দাঁড়ান না ইমরান ভাই, দাঁড়ান দেখি আরেকটা ম্যাচ খেলা দেখি আমার নেটের সমস্যা নেই নাকি আপনার নেটের সমস্যা। ফজরের নামাজ আমার প্রতি ইমরান ভাই দাঁড়ান না একটু। ফজরের নামাজ আমার মিস যায় না, মিস যায় হচ্ছে মাগরিবের, এশা মাগরিব এইটার মাঝে মিস যায়। দেখছেন আপনার নেটেরই সমস্যা। ইমরান ভাইয়ের আইডিটা দেখা মনে, দাঁড়ান। মেইনটা দেখা মনে, এটা মেইন না, এটা আরেকজনের থেকে মাইরা লইছে। ভাই যারা যারা লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করেন নাই প্লিজ দয়া করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিবেন।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he cuts out the supply. Eriksson. Beckham. Now it's Eriksson.
He's got away.
Eriksson. They're urging him to shoot. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Christian Eriksen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
It's a mighty effort!
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
না ইমরান ভাই,
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose
Well,
focus
net
after
সমস্যা আছে।
scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's going for goal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross from Robertson.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And it's Amadou Onana.
Played back in.
Now there's a...
And a chance!
আরে ইমরান ভাই দূর মিয়া।
Another save.
নেটে প্রবলেম আছে আপনার ভাই, কার প্রবলেম আল্লাহ জানে।
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
আরে হে ডাটা দিয়ে খেলতাছে মিয়া, ডাটায় প্রবলেম করে না। কোন আমের থেকে কইয়া দিছে যে ডাটা ইউজ না করার লাগিয়া।
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a go. Oh, that is outstanding. He's got himself an
প্রবলেম আপনার মিয়া,
absolute peach.
ইমরান ভাইয়ের প্রবলেম।
And they're back in front. It was
Pasta
the
stick
crispest of
liquidated,
hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Alexander-Arnold plays a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta going vertical. 5 minutes till the break. Back to the keeper it goes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And no, that was never going to make it. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Soboslai. Now it's Eriksson. Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again.
Bangladesh can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Robertson. Real chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal
গেম
moment.
খেলা যাচ্ছে না।
Mbappe.
চোখে দেখতাছি না গেম তো খেলমু কি রকম।
Right card promptly onto that, and that is that. Eriksson, very much a man of this
সীমানের
moment.
লেগ মারতাছে।
And it's Owen. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All the way back.
Smart assist maybe.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Koundé. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Now Thuram. Looking tidy in possession here. Robertson. Short changes him with that pass.
ভাই দিলে একদিকে যাইতাছে আরেকদিকে পাস।
The ball has bounced loose now. And this is Messi. And that's gone loose.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Thuram.
Duro.
Eriksson does well to get it back. Costa Curta. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Thuram. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there.
ভাই duro.
Eriksson.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
চোখে দেখা যায় না কি দিতাছে এরকম অবস্থা হয়ে গেছে।
Oh, he's been caught now. Shoots! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pass is just off target. Not the most convincing of passes. And there goes
আচ্ছা
the
দেখি
final
আরেকটা
whistle.
খেলা কি
Well,
অবস্থা
that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard
এই
to
ম্যাচে
take.
তো অনেক প্রবলেম দিল নেটে কই নেটওয়ার্ক গ্রাফ ইমরান ভাই দাঁড়ান তুমি আপনার আইছেন না দেখি একটা ম্যাচ খেলা অন্য কারোর সাথে নেটে প্রবলেম করে নাকি আমার নেটে যদি প্রবলেম হয় তাহলে নেট রেটের গালে দিম মাত্র দিয়ে আইছি ভাই বিল 800 টাকা ভাই কেউ চলে আসেন এই 2-3 দিন ধরে বুঝছেন আমারও গেম টিমের উপর থেকে একটু উঠে গেছে এর লাগে 2 দিন আসি নাই আজকে আসতাম না বাট সমস্যার কারণে আসতে হইতাছে ডাউন হয়ে যাবে দেখি ওকে আল্লাহ হাফেজ ভাই রুহান ভাই ভালো থাকেন কেউ আসতেছে না তো কি করুম আমি একটা ডিভিশন খেলা দেখি নেটের সমস্যা নেই নেটের সমস্যা হলে আমি চলে যাব যাই ওরে গালি টালি দিমু আর কি করুম ইমরান ভাই দেখে নেই ওকে রুহান ভাই যান তাহলে ভাই যারা যারা এখনো লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন নাই প্লিজ দয়া করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিবেন কই প্রমিত ভাই আইছিল দেখছেন সাথে সাথে চালু হয়ে গেছে মিয়া কিরকম যে খেলি ভাই চোখ দিয়ে দেখা যায় না বুঝছেন 5 দিয়ে দিতেছি 1-2 এফপিএস এ মনে হয় গেম চলতেছে এইরকম অবস্থা হয়ে গেছে এখন দেখায় 42 এফপিএস এগুলো ফেক এফপিএস আমার গেমই চলতেছে 30 এফপিএস এ দেওয়া
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
চিন্তা করুন কত বড় মৃত্যু
And we're underway.
না ফোনের
Here is
কোম্পানি
the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Beckham powering forward here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
না আমারও নেটে প্রবলেম আছে একানা
Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Ericsson. And it's Soboslai. Oh, good
গালি
read.
খাওয়ার সময়
He
চলে
read
গেছে
that
ভাই
really well and stopped it.
না তার মার্কাইটা নিব আমি এখন কিছু করার
Oh,
নেই
well played, well played. Koundé. Owen looks to get on the end of this. Kaka. Oh, good spread. And here's
না
Ericsson.
নির্বাচনের লাগে নেট ডাউন আল্লাহ
No
জানে
change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Owen! He's delivered all right. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone
ভাই
expects
বলতে
to
পারি
put
না
the ball
কিসের
in the
জন্য
net. That's what he's paid to do.
ম্যাচ থেকে বাইর
Nice
করলো বুঝছেন
interception. His positioning was
এগুলো
spot
কুনামির
on.
ইচ্ছা
Rudiger
কুনামির গেম
gets
তো
over and intercepts.
আমার এনি বাহির কইরা দেয় আমি শেষ চিন্তায়
Rijkaard
আছি
is the team's great visionary. And here's Owen. Soboslai. Ericsson. And Owen! And he's heaved it away. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bastoni gets good
আর
distance
চার্জে
on
তো
it.
ফোন বুঝছেন চার্জে দিয়ে খেলা লাগে চার্জে দিয়ে খেললে আরো ল্যাগ মারে
Now it's Mbappe. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here.
Soboslai! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale.
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
ভাই আমার ফোনে যে চার্জ থাকে না তখন আমি কি করব এক ম্যাচে 20-30% চলে যায়
Rice. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Rijkaard gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Casillas. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
পরে কি করব দাদা?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
চার্জে দিয়াও যদি খেলি মাঝে যে সময় কাল সেদিন কি হয়েছিল চার্জে দেওয়ার
Here we
সত্ত্বেও
go
চার্জ
again.
কমে গেছে
Coming on the field.
A
সেটা
solitary
একদম
goal.
অফ হয়ে
That
গেছিল
has been the crucial difference.
চার্জে থাকা সত্ত্বে
23. Mbappe.
Defending was strong and firm.
লেগো মারে
It
বুঝছো
looked
দাদা
as
গেম
though that
খেলা
might
যায় না
lead to
মানে
something
ঠিকঠাক
quite
টিমে পাস
promising,
দেয় না
but it turned out that that was not the case. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And it's Maradona. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
মানে
You
একুরেট
can't
পাস
shy
দেয় না
away from
একদিকে
it.
দিলে
You
আরেকদিকে
can't
মারে
hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Passing nice and neat. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Threads one in. He's away. Big chance. Chance for a shot. It's bounced back off the post. Sticks it away.
সব লো করে খেললে
A
দাদা
two-goal
ভিউজ কম
lead
আসে
and they're
বুঝছো
firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not
যত
complaining.
হাই
That's
কোয়ালিটি তত
really
ভালো
good
ভিউজ আসে
anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Some really good ball movement. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. Maradona. And it's Kaka. Out to the left it goes. Played into the box. Climbs up big. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Aim forwards. And he's taking no chances there. Goes looking wide. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Leading by two and the finishing line in sight. Kaka, and he's had it nicked away. Beckham. Koundé. Beckham. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the
এই মেয়ে
mastermind in
ইমরান
all of
ভাই
this.
ঠিক করেন না
A
একটা
solid
সমস্যা আছে
win,
দেখেন এই ম্যাচে
which
কি
will
রকম
be
ল্যাগ
welcomed
মারছে আর
all
আরেকটা
round.
ম্যাচে কি রকম ল্যাগ মারলো
Owen.
বুঝছেন আমার তো একটু মনে হয় নির্বাচনের লাগে নেট একটু ইয়ে করা আছে আমার মনে হয় আমার কাছে লাগতেছে আর কি ওরে গালি দিতে হইব নেট নষ্ট না নেট তার কাইটা না আর কি আর করার গরিব মানুষ তার কাইটা ফালাই দিব আচ্ছা দাঁড়ান না ইমরান ভাই একটু দাঁড়ান খেলবো না প্লিজ থাকেন থাকলে আমারও লাভ আছে
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
ইমরান ভাই ফোন কি ঠিক করেন নাই? আমার মাঠে মনে হয় খেলা।
And we're underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, what has happened here? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's lofted through here. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Kilo?
And the ball is out of play.
Bye. আহারে গরিব মানুষ আমারও ফোনের ব্যাটারি নাই বুঝছেন ব্যাটারিটা ঠিক করলে হয়তো
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. That's a sharp pass. Raul. Rijkaard. And this is Inzaghi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pressing high and with purpose.
দেখছেন পাঁচটা টিক টিমে দেন
That's very neat. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
De Bruyne is behind this one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. De Bruyne! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's having a go. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Eriksen. Pass somewhat off target. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is out of play. Van Dijk. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
So neither side has yet broken through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gattuso.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. Now it's Raul. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No,
ভাই
he's had
এটা
it
কোন
taken off
কথা
him.
এরকম লেগ মারে
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Touches it back.
Owen.
He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Soboslai. Tries to play it through.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7.
This to go one up.
Coming on the field is number 21.
1-0. Never any doubt.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Koundé. That's Beckham. Turns back here, probably the best option.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision.
Bangladesh really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
2 added minutes has been
Puskás!
ভাই এটা কেমনে গোল দিল
Superb
পুস্কাসে
from Puskás! A finish of true class. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
And he stuck it
কেমন
away
একটা টাইমে
as
গোলটা
if
খাইলাম রে
laser guided.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the cross.
And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks.
আয় হ্যাঁ নেটওয়ার্ক আপ করতে ভুলে গেছি ইমরান ভাই কে আছেন নাকি চলে গেছেন চলে আসেন একটু কমাইয়া দেই যে লেগ মারে
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things.
And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. No, he's had it taken off him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ericsson. Ericsson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's away!
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Szoboszlai, and he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Szoboszlai. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Jimenez
Did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he...
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Szoboszlai. That ball looks a good one. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a shade optimistic. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Bangladesh are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Onana. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! Cannavaro gets it clear. Shifted upfield. Robertson. Oh, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away. Robertson with a beautifully timed run. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Soboslai.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Number 21. Erling Haaland.
Beckham! What a save! Terrific reactions. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk with the clearance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Onana. Quinton Timber. Madrid finding their passes. And here's Mbappe.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And he's worked it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's burst through. And a shot! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game. De Jong, now it's Mbappe, now it's De Bruyne. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. De Bruyne voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be... Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but...
And Aubameyang! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Messi. Now it's Owen. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Szoboszlai. Owen. Just eases him off the ball. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
Aubameyang! They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, they've got it again. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. That's been cut out, well played. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rummenigge. Szoboszlai. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and that is a little undercooked. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Park Ji-sung. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Aubameyang is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Silamakers. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Szoboszlai. And this is Owen. Nicely aimed pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Owen.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Khan with the clearance. Rodri, played out wide. That's very neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. And here's Aubameyang. Plenty. And Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, there's the clearance. That's good running with the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the shot! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Michael Owen, substitution on the field. Number 8, Szoboszlai. Coming on to replace him is number 9, De Bruyne.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Pull it. To Messi. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 1 minute.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.